Hello everyone! Welcome back, and guess where I am? Down under, back in Australia. So you guys know how much we love Sephora in the US, and since 2014 they've also been popping up everywhere in Australia as well. But word on the street is that there is a store that's even better. So you guys might think that I'm going straight here, but not today. So today I'm taking you guys along with me to Mecca, and we're gonna see how the experience compares with the huge beauty giant that is Sephora. Time to go shopping! We are here to spend some money. But before we go, quick intro into Mecca for those of you who haven't come down under, because it is just in Australia. So the idea was born from Jo Hogan in her living room in Melbourne when she observed that going to all these department stores, all the salespeople just tried to get you to buy their specific brand, and it didn't feel like a cohesive system where everyone could just explore and discover new beauty and skincare brands. So she started Mecca. Whoop. Inside the store, you can see a curation of all different types of brands, including cult favorites like NARS, Urban Decay, and all the way to emerging Australian brands, as well as indie brands like Goop. Oh my gosh, okay. This has macadamia oil, licorice, and ginseng. Guys, they have this goji berry and licorice root serum. That sounds so good. And then they have Australian Kakadu plum. Glow Recipe also has the plum one. Maybe we'll try those two because they look great. Oh my god, wait, they have Centella Asiatica. What is this brand? Oh my god, you know what would be really fun? If we ask her what her routine is. Oh my god, yes! On top of that, they have their own in-house brands. So like Sephora has the Sephora collection, Mecca has two lines, Mecca Cosmetica and Mecca Max. And Mecca Cosmetica is that high-end luxurious feel. And then Mecca Max is the more affordable, fun, and approachable brand, as you can see in the packaging. And having these in-house named brands are a way to maximize profits, as well as just get their own brand name out there. And she actually watches our videos, but I want to know, what do you use in your skincare routine?
Well, I'm a big fan of Cosmetics 27.
Okay.
My skin loves Centella because I have very sensitive.
Yes.
And it's so soothing and so hydrating. That's stuff.
What's your skin type?
I'd say combo, probably more sensitive.
Oh, okay, me too. Yes, I was just telling her I had a full-on face rash, but her skin is like so flawless. Okay, what is this brand that you just said? I need to try.
Would you like to come
Yes.
look? This is their like best product. So it's
Okay.
Balm 27.
Yeah.
So you're meant to kind of like massage it in your hands and then kind of press it into the skin.
Okay.
And it is so luxurious and so hydrating. Very glowy.
Can I try?
Yeah.
Is this for all skin types?
I actually think everyone can use it because it's not very thick and it doesn't really clog the pores.
Okay.
It's just kind of,
Ooh,
think
it
of
is
it as like a, yeah.
Love it. Add to bag.
Also the cleanse is really nice. It's not too stripping, but it does help to deeply cleanse the pores.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah! We're getting one! And then we'll pick up one of these. I'm like the easiest shopper ever. Everything! I'm actually really excited. Have not heard of this. And it's from France. And then walk us through the rest of your routine.
My routine. Yes. Well, I used to try it no one, so I can't really show you any threats.
Yes.
What else? Oh, we have a lovely toner that I just...
Okay.
Stunning. I just put a little bit of this on a cotton pad.
Yeah.
Sweep it across the skin. It's got AHAs, BHAs, but it's not too stripping either.
Perfect.
Very gentle, very nice.
Sold. So, no, I love how affordable the Mecca Maxima line
Yeah.
is. And it's so cute.
Yeah,
Wait,
definitely.
what is the difference between this and this?
Yeah. So we have a couple of different concept stores. So this is like the Maxima range.
Yeah.
And then this is the Cosmetica range.
Oh, okay.
So we have a Cosmetica store upstairs as well. Which
Yeah.
Definitely check out. I think it's a basket time.
It is, it's basket time. Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Let me see your basket.
You're gonna have
Oh my god, it's overflowing.
Yes. while my bank account is decreasing.
Love it. Bankruptcy. Very good.
We're back! Oh my gosh, back and bankrupt. Double B. So some of these brands I've never actually even heard of, so you know I had to get it. So all up, we spent a total of this much. Not going to say it. Ha 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 ha. So let's go through quickly some of the brands and the items. First thing is go-to. Love Zoe. So we actually did a interview with her. I don't know if you guys remember, but she has the go-to skincare line, and these face masks are Rowan's fave. They have Kakadu plum in them, as well as niacinamide and all these other really great ingredients. So this mask just really does a great job in subtly brightening with just native Australian ingredients. And look how cute the packaging is. This mask is gonna make my skin a solid 15 out of 10. Like, Zoe is so hilarious. Highly recommend you follow her and go to if you guys haven't seen this brand already. So this was $55. So that's actually kind of expensive for 6 face masks, but they honestly are so great. Now, from the actual Mecca Maxima line, I picked up 3 things. Starting with this one, because this is what she actually suggested that I get. It's the Clean Sweep Gentle Exfoliating and Brightening Toner. So it has HA and BHA as well as aloe vera. And I thought, you know, like every time I hear the blend of these 2 chemical exfoliants with soothing, calming properties, I'm like, yes. And from memory, this was only $15, and look how cute it is. The packaging is like chef's kiss. So it's got glycolic, lactic, and salicylic. So I feel like this would be really good for those of you with combination skin who are slightly breakout prone, that come up with breakouts every so often. But I also feel like it's gentle enough to use like every day, especially if you just want to balance out your T-zone. Right now it's in like the thick of Australian summer, which is like so hot, and it's just kind of like a lightweight watery consistency. So I definitely will be enjoying this. So that's that one. And then for the body, I picked up these 2, and they're not actually for me, they're for my sisters, because actually as I was going to Mecca, we were talking about like keratosis pilaris, which is like chicken skin or just that bumpiness that you get all over your body, depending on who you are. Sometimes it's on the legs, sometimes it's on the arms, and most predominantly they are on the legs and arms. And she was saying like she was trying to physically exfoliate it with a brush, but I'm like, no, you have to use chemical exfoliants, because that's the only way that you can really gently break down the clogged pores, the hair follicles, if there's anything stuck in there, and just dead skin buildup. So this one is the Skin Perfecting Body Wash with 8% HA and PHA. So it looks like this, with this like funky neon pinky orange. So that is for the shower. And then after the shower, got her a ultra firming body lotion with 5% HA. So what this does is it will really just like break down the buildup of dead skin and what causes that really rough texture on the skin, and also help to exfoliate any of the hair follicles that are clogged. So if you have anything like ingrown hairs on your body, on your arms, on your legs, this is what's going to really help. So the body wash was $38. And then the ultra firming cream was $42. So also keep in mind, Australian currency is like weaker than US, so it's actually cheaper if you think of it in US dollar. Those are the 3 babies that I got from the Mecca line. Wait, what's this? Oh my god, I also got another Maxima product. I forgot. This is the serum. So I tried this on and the texture was so beautiful. It's like a gel drop, but this is the blemish busting serum, and it contains salicylic acid and zinc. So I feel like if you're really into the Ordinary or even Paula's Choice, this is why I got it, because I wanted to compare. It's like this super lightweight gel. Oh my god, so pretty, lightweight, smooth, hydrating, and it's got all the things that I love. If you're breakout prone, if you're blackhead and whitehead prone, something like this will really help. This brand I am so excited to try, and before I came back, I actually swatched this on my hand because I just couldn't wait. So this is what she also recommended me, and I had no idea this brand even existed. So it's from Paris. It's called Cosmetics 27, and their whole line, I was looking it up, is actually based off the ingredient Centella asiatica, and it's from a French pharmacist who developed this whole line. So I got 2 items, and can I just tell you, I had no idea that it was even that expensive. But when I just looked at the receptor afterwards, was low-key shooketh, but that's okay. Sometimes we have to splurge on ourselves. So this balm, it's called the Biostimulating Intensive Repair Balm. Let's open this up. This was 215 doll hairs, okay? So, but you know what sold me on it is because about like 2 days after I landed in Australia, I actually got a face rash, and that's like nothing new. I always get a face rash. And now I'm thinking it's actually because I'm allergic or like I'm sensitive to ascorbic acid or vitamin C, because every single time I use a vitamin C serum, I have like a face rash and it gets all itchy and stuff. So this is the balm. It looks like this. 27, and she was saying that it's like a really luxurious moisturizer that although it's thick, it doesn't feel thick on the skin and it easily spreads. So I was like, yes. And then I read that it was intensive repair, and I'm like, hell yeah, because this is exactly what I need. So yes, keeping a positive attitude as I tackle a face rash, but I just thought this would be perfect for it because you want something thick and occlusive to keep in the hydration, and you want to peel everything else back. So that's essentially what I've been doing. And when I looked online, it was actually voted by the whole Mecca brand as their like award-winning product. So we're gonna see how that works. Now moving on to the cleanser. Okay, so this is their cleanser, the Pure 27 cleanser. It's a purifying gel cleanser. And she was saying that it contains not only the Centella asiatica in this beautiful like gel consistency, but it also has a little bit of kaolin clay. It's designed for oily combination skin to help even everything out, just be that first like wash over your skin to calm inflammation. It's like the same green as this packaging, and it was so smooth. And not gonna lie, I tried it on just to emulsify it in the bathroom just before I started filming again, and it feels like Crave Beauty's cleanser, you know, where it's like this silky gel. Although I have to say this is a hefty priced cleanser. It is $79. Not sure if I would recommend any cleanser that needs to be that much, honestly, but I just wanted to try it. Moving on to the next brand that I found is this one called Kit. It is so cute. Guys, look at this. So I think their whole philosophy is also about like streamlining your routine, being really simple, but having really great ingredients. Let's first talk about this one. So I got this serum. It has goji berry and licorice root. So licorice root is really great for subtly brightening. It's also good at like calming inflammation, and it's also one of those ingredients that in Chinese medicine you can ingest in one of those like herbal concoctions. And speaking of herbal concoctions, they also have goji berry, which is a great antioxidant. So it comes in this cute little red serum bottle, and it's also got niacinamide. So the niacinamide works with the goji berry as well as the licorice root to be this overall, I guess, brightening serum, but also like great for the day because it's antioxidant packed. And it's just like this clear raindrop kind of consistency. Beautiful. It doesn't smell like anything, and it's made in Australia. Love supporting the Aussie homegrown brands. We need to try this. How much was this? I'm very excited. This one was $34. So $34 I would say is like pretty average for the serum kind of price if you're not going for the super affordable like ordinary types. And then I also picked up their universal face lotion, and I was sold because it says Feather Light Skin Hydration. Very nice. That's this one. And as well as that, it's got aloe vera, green tea, eucalyptus, cardamom, sweet orange. So there's actually a lot of like great anti-inflammatory ingredients and soothing calming ingredients in here. It's kind of got this milky consistency that looks like a really lightweight lotion. All of these are really nice for like oily combination or if you just live in hot climates. So this one, $38. And you get a decent amount of it. It's got 2 fluid ounce or 60 mils. So that's quite a lot for a moisturizer. So very excited for this. Next thing, I honestly don't know why I bought this, but I was just kind of sold. It's actually a hand cream. Now I remember. It's got macadamia oil, licorice, and ginseng. I was like, oh my God, give me that ginseng right now. Anything with ginseng, I'm just a sucker for. So it comes in this, you know, those like, it's not foil. I don't know what that, but it's like most hand creams kind of come in this. It's the Urban Hand Salve. I've been really into taking care of my entire body, you know, scalp, body, hand, just trying to do it all, not just the face. So this is a hand cream, just, I don't know. You actually get a lot of it. You know how hand creams normally come in really small packaging? $25. So yeah, not bad. So that is my haul, guys. Maybe I'll give you a quick little roundup after I use it all. I'm very excited to try these. If you want me to do a whole separate video about everything that I got, make sure you leave it in the comments so I know. So like going to my overall experience with Mecca, and this is also just my experience in the Canberra location. So overall, I feel like the staff were really friendly. They were very open and approachable, and they also weren't trying to come and like sell me stuff, which was a key thing about sales. And then I also remember like Mecca in Australia is just like kind of everywhere. I even saw them at the airport and I was like, whoa, I've never seen like an actual beauty store in the airport. So that's one. And then I feel like their stores in general are actually really cute, really fun. It's like pink and black branding, Blackpink. Everything was stocked pretty well. I was surprised that they had brands like Goop and ones that I haven't actually seen before. And I'm actually really excited that they stock Australian brands, which is something that I would kind of expect from a beauty retailer in Australia. So that's good to know. And then I went to Sephora, and I actually feel like the Sephora experience in Australia is actually less exciting, like way less exciting than the Sephora in the US. The selection is much less than the US Sephora. So there's only kind of those really popular brands like Ole Henriksen. There's a lot of Caudalie. I really loved that the Salwa Su literally had secured, like individual security packaging on it. It was like a tracking device for each of their creams. And I'm like, oh my God, it's probably because it's like so expensive. I need to go to more stores to get like more data, but that was just my first impressions of the one in Canberra. So someone was saying that the pros and cons is Sephora has a wider selection of brands, which I understand because it's owned by LVMH, which is like the hugest conglomerate ever. So they have the means to be able to curate just a wider variety of brands. But I know Sephora just like has the ability to create trends. Like they can set a campaign and be like, this month we're gonna highlight body care, and then every brand who wants to be a part of that campaign has to literally like come up with a product to be part of that. Whereas smaller brands like Mecca, I would even say is very similar to Ulta, is more of like individual basis. Like all the brands are individual and merit based, so people can really go there to show their love for a brand, and then it allows that brand to do more within the store. And I feel like that's kind of what Mecca and Ulta have in common. And this person says they have better developed own brands than Mecca, so like the Sephora collection. I personally don't know. I feel like Mecca has done a better job at branding their in-house brands than the Sephora collection. I wouldn't say I get excited over the Sephora collection branding, but the Mecca ones are like really cute, and they're also really affordable. So I would actually say Mecca has better in-house brands, but as to the formula, I'm not sure yet. So they say staff are highly trained at Mecca, but I'm sure the staff are also highly trained at Sephora. So I guess that really depends on the location, because you know, sometimes everywhere you go, you're gonna get some good people, some not so great people, and people have different like styles that they want to be approached by. So yes, that is my experience, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this little shopping together with me, whatever you want to call it. If you guys have tried any of the brands that I've talked about today, please leave them below and tell me what you think. And if there's anything that I should get in Australia and bring back to the US, please let me know as well, because I'm always on the search for more new fun things to learn. Hope you guys are doing really well, and I'll see you on the other side. See you!